My name is Wayne Wilson, and on behalf of United Way of King County, I have the privilege of helping homeless people obtain housing and jobs.
My name is Lauren McGowan, and I have spent the last 15 years working to fight homelessness at United Way of King County. Our community called homelessness our crisis in 2015, but we have failed to respond to the needs of our unsheltered community.
We reached this point of being in a homelessness crisis because over the years, this community has lost thousands of affordable units. We also know that people who get up just like any one of us and work every day can't afford to pay for their housing with the wages that they earn. And finally, there's the effect of racism. As a result of hundreds of years of oppression, there's a lack of accumulated wealth, particularly in the Black community. And because of that, when people fall into hard times, they just don't have the ability to keep going any longer.
And now we have the COVID-19 pandemic, and the health and economic impacts of that crisis are combining with this unsheltered crisis that we've had for years. And the results are just disastrous. And while our community has responded with eviction moratoriums at various levels and with generous philanthropic resources, it's just not enough. And we have a looming eviction crisis that is going to add to the disaster that we already have on our hands. The reality is anybody in our community can become homeless, but those that are low income, who have had cycles of poverty, and particularly for our Black, Indigenous, and people of color communities, those are the folks that are most likely to become homeless and are overrepresented among the population. At United Way of King County, we know that ending homelessness is possible. It starts with housing, and every single person in our community deserves a safe, decent, affordable place to live. And part of that affordability is about having a good paying job. And too many people think that people experiencing homelessness don't want to work or can't work, and we don't believe that's true. So we invest in a combination of solutions that focus on getting people off the streets and into housing and into good paying jobs.
United Way's approach to fighting homelessness is unique because we have the ability to bring together business, donors, and government, bringing them together to find solutions. And that's what it's going to take to end this crisis.
We need to get people off the streets quickly, and we need more partners to be willing to hire people who are exiting homelessness. But the very best way that we can solve our homelessness crisis is by preventing it from happening in the first place. And we need our policymakers to help do that. We need to bring our entire community together to say that it is unacceptable that anyone sleeps on our streets tonight.